Hello everyone. Today's topic is limits and continuity. First we will learn about what is limits. Okay. So before we learn the formal definition of limits, let me ask you something. Like I will give you an example how the limit of definitions work. Okay. So have you ever tried to reach a wall? Imagine you are walking toward a wall. You walk half the remaining distance, then half again. You are continuing the walk. Okay. Do you reach the wall now? No. But do you get arbitrarily close? Yes. So that's the heart of a limit. It's about approaching, not necessarily arriving. That value you are approaching equal to limit. Understand? Okay. Now I will shift to the formal definition. Okay. So limit x tends to a, f of x equal to L. This is how we write the definition of limits. Okay. Then I will explain this. The limit of f of x, edge x approaches a is L. Means we can make f of x close to L as we want by making x close enough to a but not equal to a. That means x is not equal to a but x approaches a. Okay. So I am giving you an example, like see, limit x tends to 2, 3x plus 1. Okay. So okay, let's see. I have already written this for consuming the time. Okay. So here the value of x and here we will write the value of 3x plus 1. Okay. If we put the value of x 1.9, then we will get 6.7. Okay, how? Here if we put the value of x here, then we will get 6.7. Sorry. Then if we put 1.99, then we will get 6.97. Then it continues. Okay, then rest of it. Okay. So final is, if we put 2.01, then we will get the value of 3x plus 1 equal to 7.03. Okay. So what value is 3x plus 1 approaching here? 3x plus 1 approaching edge x gets closer to y. Sorry, 2. X gets closer to 2. What we got? It's 7. Okay. So from this what have you learned? What we have got? That the limit doesn't care what happens at the point, but it only depends what happens near it. Understand? It only depends on what happens near it. Not, it doesn't care what happens at the point. Okay. So okay. So this is the basic value, basic questions. Okay. Here we will take another example, like take f of x equal to x plus 1 if okay, this is the question. Okay, what we will have to do, we have to find the limit of f of x. Okay, so see, coming from the left, x tends to 2 minus. What does that mean? 2 minus means x is less than 2. So what is the condition here? If x is less than 2, then x plus 1 we will get. Like if we put the value of x here, x plus 1 equal to 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So what does f of x approaches to 3 here only for this condition. Okay, then this is the first, then second. So coming from the right, okay, x tends to 2 plus. 2 plus means x is greater than 2. Okay, so what we will get? What is the condition for here? X plus 3. So x plus 3 equal to 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So here what does f of x approaches? F of x approaches to 5. Okay, here f of x approaches to 3. Here f of x approaches to 5. Are they equal? No. Are they equal? No. Does limit x tends to 2 f of x exist? No. Why? Because the left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Like limit x tends to 2 minus is not equal to limit x tends to 2 plus. Okay, so from overall what we have learned about limit, that a limit exists at a point only if both one side limits exists and are equal. If both the limits are equal, here see, if both the limits are equal, then only the limit will exist. But if the left hand side limit is not equal to right hand side limit, limit is not equal to right hand side limit, then the limit doesn't exist. Okay, I hope